Hello everyone, my name is David and this is a quick demo of what I'm currently building. It's an application called SkillLift, and this application helps people to apply for learning support through Udemy courses. All they need is to get the link, paste it on the URL, and that's it. Feel the motivation and the reason why they're applying, and boom, they can either do this using a portal or the platform UI. It is just an idea I came up with as a way to help me learn the platform even better. That is how I learn. I learn by actually building stuff. So right now, I'm currently focusing on the application's life cycle. That is when a user submits a form, the flow goes from draft to submitted. And then also once the status changes, Flow Designer takes over sending notifications, triggering reviews, and later handling approvals. Enough of the talking. Let's jump right into it. So here we have our application form. Notice how the status is set to draft. Now, what happens when we submit this application? When I click on submit or when I save, it's just going to give errors because there are like mandatory fields that we need to enter. So I'm going to click here and enter the URL for the particular course for web development. Now the fields are automatically populated, the course name and all of that. So for the sake of the demo, let's just enter anything on the motivation and this and this. Okay, now this is the interesting part. Notice how we have here status is set to draft. Now let us save the form again. Save. Now you're going to see here, are you sure you want to submit this application? I'm just going to say okay. And after that, it says your application has been submitted successfully and is awaiting review from the admins. Now this is it. The status has changed to submitted. Okay. Also notice here we have now cancel application. Okay. But how are we able to achieve this status change? What we did was just to make use of business rules, when and action. The when is before, and also we have here insert and update. Also, the filter is set status is draft. So whenever the status is draft and when an insert is made, before the insert is made, what should happen? The status should be set to submitted, and also a message, add message, a message that would say application has been successfully submitted and waiting review from the admins. Yeah, that was how we're able to do it. So how are we able to achieve the confirmation message that says, hey, are you sure you want to submit this application? That we used client script. And this is the very short script that we used to say, hey, are you sure you want to submit this application? And yeah, that's how we've been able to do all of that. So the next thing we're going to do is start to build our flows using Flow Designer. When the status is submitted, what now happens? So we need